Good evening, good evening, good evening. I am here. I am bored. But I'm here. This little protein shake. Be time for bed soon. Gotta get up at 8 a.m. Go to work at 10. I already did my gym for today. Really ain't nothing to do tonight, for real. Wipes tomorrow, no reason to play Rust. What time is it, by the way? Yeah, I might go grab that water from the gas station in the morning, for real. I'm gonna be there till 10. I'm getting up at 8, so. Take a few minutes to go do that. I don't feel like leaving again. And they got enough water to make it through the night. Yeah, worked out, did abs today. I think I'm gonna go back to my split that I was doing. I think I'll do legs tomorrow, or one or the other tomorrow, and then the next day do the other. Did abs today. I mean, I gotta go to the gym every day anyway to get water, so fuck it. Alright, come on, in or out. Make a choice. Watch out, ain't nothing in that bag. Don't even mess with that. Ain't nothing in it but garbage. I done ate all that shit. Oh, man. What hypocrisy? There isn't any. Alright, I'm gonna give you a chance to name something real. Hit me with something real that's gonna cut deep. If you say some bullshit, 30 minutes in the hole. Giving you a chance here. Come on, give me something good. Give me something good. Something about me real. Something real. Gotta be something. Gotta have something good. That's a big time lie. Big time lie. 30 minutes in the hole. Gave him a shot though. You would have said something real if you would have said you got fucked up teeth or your hairline's fucked up. Something real, you know, something real. Even if you would have said I would have let you pass on addicted to weed, even though I'm not, I would have let you pass on that one. I would have gave you that one. I would have said, you know, at least that's kind of, you know, believable. The pill stuff, there's really no evidence to it, so it's not believable at all. It's just silly. I don't really like corn dogs or hot dogs, quite frankly. I mean, I'll have a hot dog, I mean, now and then, I guess. But it's really not. They're alright, I guess. Now and then. It's kind of like, you know, all that hot dogs and like sandwiches, like ham sandwich or something. It's just like, that's good, but you eat too much of it, you're just like, ugh. I don't know what it is. It just makes you feel gross. I don't know what time I get off tomorrow. We're doing orientation. I'm assuming that's all I'm doing. So I don't know how long that's going to take. I don't know if I'll be on right when the game wipes, but I'll be on at some point tomorrow. I mean, I go in at 10. I feel like, God, how long can orientation take? I feel like it's only like an hour or two or some shit like that. And then they send you home, and then they give you your schedule. I don't know though. Haven't started yet. My first day's tomorrow. Is it easy though? Oh yeah, I've done it before. I'm a vet at that stuff. I've been at high levels doing that stuff. So it's nothing for me. I'll be working there for many years to come. That's why I applied there, because I knew if I could get it. First of all, I knew they paid good, and then I know that it ain't going nowhere like that other job is. I mean, I could have tried to go to Shepherdsville, but I don't really want to rely on somebody else to take me to work every day. I don't really want to fuck with that. And then something happens to them, and then I can't get there. Fuck that. I can get to this job by myself. I ain't got to worry about nothing but myself. And we're going to keep it that way. Somebody decides they're sick one day or whatever it is, and then I can't get to work, and then I lose my job. Just not worth it. He was trying to talk me into it too, like, oh, I guess we could still go do that. I'm like, nah, I got a job now. I'm gonna stick with this one. I know that one pays a lot more, pays like $9 more, but like I said, I'm tired of counting on I counted on Jess, and look how she did me. So counting on other people, nah. Recipe for disaster. I'm gonna count on myself, because I know I'll get my ass up and pedal that bike down there every fucking day. I know I'll do it. So that's the thing. When I was doing Instacart with her, it's like every night I'd say, let's get up at 6 a.m. Let's work till 11. Let's grind for a couple of weeks. Let's build money up. Now I don't want to do that. Like, I'm trying to work. I'm trying to make some money. I'm trying to put some time in. I was a grocery manager. I ran the whole department. That shit's cake, man. They're not gonna even have to train me much because I don't even know how to do the job. They might do some things differently, but I don't know how much differently it could be. I've done it. I've ran that whole department. I've ran dairy department. I've ran frozen department by myself. So stock the shelves, face them up, make them look like a big ass wall of product, and then stock your back stock, run your truck. There ain't much to it. Ain't much to it at all. It's easy. Well, I'm only going to get part-time in that department, so I'm going to have to... She said I could go into other departments, though, and work over there, too, and get my 40. So I'm doing that. $40 hours a week, I'll clear $500 a week. That'll be nice. I'll do any job within reason. I just applied for this job because I've done it before and they were hiring, so I was like, fuck it. And they pay like $15, $20 an hour. That's pretty good. And that's starting out, I guess, coming in the door. I mean, hell, a couple years there, you could be making 20 plus an hour. I started at Food Line at $6.55 an hour. Like, damn. I ran their dairy department for $8 an hour, or $8.25 an hour, something like that. And then when I took frozen, they gave me a 75-cent raise, and then I became the manager, and they gave me another 75. I made $9.75. I couldn't even get 10. I used to argue with them motherfuckers all the time. Just give me 10. You can't give me a flat 10. They're gonna hassle me over 25 cents. That's why I quit. Shit like that. Like, that shit just added up over the years where I was just tired of it. Like, I worked my ass off, and now I gotta... I mean, my manager was a cocksucker, bro. Like, I used to ride a regular bike to work back when I worked in. And I was only, about maybe 4 miles away. And this motherfucker, when I became a manager, he made me the guy that has... If the alarm goes off at 3 o'clock in the morning, he made me the guy that has to come in and check. And me and him argued about this. I was like, bro, I ride a bike. You think I'm going to get on a bike at 3? I'm not getting on a bike at 3 o'clock in the morning and pedaling down here if this alarm goes off. I told him straight up, I'm not doing it. I was like, bro, you got a car, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Well, this is just what you got to do. I was like, nah. He was just dickish too many times, and I said, I'm done with this shit. That place was so corrupt, though. I was managing guys making more than me. It was ridiculous. That's why that store shut down. That's why I ain't here no more, because it was so shitty. It was just... wasn't ran properly. I mean, if they're starting you 15 an hour, I bet you get 20 to be a manager. $15 an hour ain't bad though, for real shit. I'll make that. It's like 15.26 or something an hour. I mean, I'm used to making a lot less. I mean, I was making more than that doing Instacart, but I had to work all day long. It's like all day. Sometimes, and sometimes you're not. You make 100 in a couple hours, but Instacart's just not, it's not the same as you're going to get them hours, you're going to get paid. Instacart's all about if it's busy or not. And what I hear about Instacart lately is it's not as good as it used to be. It's died down. The pay isn't as good, and I don't really do it no more. So, I mean, you can make a lot of money at it if you're willing to get your ass up in the morning and work all day and just accept that you're not really working that hard, just sitting in your car on your phone a lot of the times waiting on an order. So it's not the same as going and getting a job and having to work a fucking 8 hours straight. You're just fucking around on your phone waiting for something to pop up. That's what I'm saying. These people are lazy, bro. They won't even do that. They won't even get up and go sit in a parking lot and play on the phone all day and take little orders. And you know what I'm saying? Like, they're lazy. Like Goggins says, if you have just a fraction of any kind of fucking will to do anything, you'll be fine. Because these fucking retards. And they keep voting for these liberals like the liberals are going to save them. No. That's why I've realized over the years I'm more conservative. I've always been more conservative. I was confused. I didn't really know what even conservatism was because I was lied to, us brainwashed by liberal media about what it even was. But once you start to really understand what it is, then you start to realize I don't believe in abortion, and I don't believe in relying on the government for everything. I think food stamps for people. First of all, I think you should have kids. If you got kids at home and you got to feed them, go get food stamps. Fuck it. Do whatever you got to do to take care of the children. But if it's just you, man, you can make. I eat every day, and I don't even have a job. I ain't had a job in forever. So, and I was able to eat every day. So there's no excuse. There's no excuse. Go beg on the side of the road for $5 and get a Biggie bag or something. I don't even want to hear it. There's too many people probably sitting on food stamps that don't really need them. And there's a lot of people popping out kids to get them too. You shouldn't be doing that either. People don't want to do nothing. And then they wonder why the price of it. See, the thing, all this welfare, all this spending just causes inflation. It causes things to get worse. That's what you don't realize. You think you're getting ahead, you're getting a little help, but you're actually not getting help at all. It's actually all counterproductive, really. The more reliant you are on the government, that's not good for you. I don't care what they say. Yeah, nobody wants to work. Then no matter how easy the job is. That job I was doing at UPS, I was putting books in a box, bro. I swear to God, we stood on an assembly line. Think of an assembly line, a conveyor belt. Boxes coming down the belt. And everyone's standing on this line, and everyone's got a different book, and everyone puts a book in the box. And then at the end, somebody tapes the box up. Well, actually, there's a machine that automatically tapes it up, and then you sit the box on a pallet, and there's like a guy back there sitting on a pallet. I mean, there was motherfuckers there whining about doing that every day, wanting to go home an hour early. I hope they send us home. I don't. What are you talking about? They're fucking easy. And then the other thing, go around, find book, take this thing of books, and you got to go put it where it goes on the shelf. So you just walk around and find out where it goes. Eventually, you figure out where everything goes. You memorize it, and you just walk over there and put the book. Easy. They was complaining about that shit. Acting like they was just so worn out from that. Just putting the book in a box all day. There was this one dude in there. He was kind of old, but he wasn't that old. He had to go home one day. Damn near passed out. Like, that was so hard about it, bro. Damn. You passing out doing this, you might want to just give up and retire. You might be a little too fucked up to work at all. Because this ain't hard. It's the easiest damn thing I've ever did. It's boring, but it's easy. They give you like 500 books, and you got 500 books stacked there, and you just grab one, put it in, grab one, put it in. About half an hour later, every damn book gone. Don't take long. Don't take long at all. It's boring though. There'd be more to do at this job. It'd be a lot easier to get the day over with, because you'll be busy doing actual shit. I mean, it's all easy shit too, though. Stack this on a shelf is easy as fuck. I'll watch them in their stock though. They're slow as shit. I'm telling you right now. Come on, motherfuckers slow. It won't be hard for me to get my hours. It just won't be hard. I've seen them in there, bro. I seen one. I went in there one time. They had 3 people running the damn dairy truck. Come on, bro. That's insane. Truck can't be that damn big. Can't be. Same shit they had at Food Lines. All same shit. Now it's busy year round. Even more busy in the wintertime, for real. That's when it gets real busy. It's probably a mess in there though, for real. It's probably a mess in there. And I ain't working in that mess. I'll clean the shit up. I'm doing it. Food Line shit was a disaster when I took it. That was a fucking mess. Out of date. So much out of date shit. What a mess. I used to pull cartloads off that shelf every day. Cartloads of shit. Found something in there one time from 1995. Then the goofy ass manager wanted to argue with me. We ain't got time to do that. Man, you retarded, bro. I don't even know how you got your job. I'll make you look bad at your fucking job. I'll come in and make you look stupid. I ain't trying to, but I mean, you can't have food from 1995 sitting on the shelf for people to buy and eat. That's insane. If you want to get sued, the whole fucking company will shut down, retard. You'll lose your job. Somebody comes in here and finds this on the shelf. You're lucky I found it. That's what I told the retard manager. You're lucky I found it, retard. Somebody buys this. You think the district manager ain't coming here and bitching you out? You goof. Goofy ass. I'm telling you, check your dates when you buy food at these stores. I'm telling you, they fucking. I used to go into Walmart and look and find shit on their shelves all the time. There's shit's out of date in there. I'm telling you. You better look around. Some of that shit you buy, that shit that nobody really buys a lot, check that shit. If people buy it a lot, it won't be out of date because it sells so fast. It can't. But that shit that really nobody buys, you better look at that shit before you buy it. Because I guarantee a lot of shit that's out of date sits there on that shelf for years. Nobody goes and checks it. Nobody goes, hey, let me look at this. Nobody fucking. I do that, but nobody else does it. And then when you run like dairy, you're supposed to rotate everything. You're supposed to pull what you're supposed to order properly. I mean, that way the shelf should be damn near empty when you get the new shit in to put on there. So you only got to take a few things off the shelf anyway. Then you pack it out, and it's all fresh, and then you don't worry about it for a while. Yeah, I'm used to working around a crowd. Hell, worked a food line for you. It'd be crowded as hell in there. You're trying to stock shelves, and there'd just be people everywhere. That's why you gotta stock it quick. You gotta get out of there. You gotta get that shit out on the shelf and get that shit out of there. It don't even take that long. I mean, a pallet of dairy stuff should only take about 30-45 minutes on shelf by yourself. With somebody else, hell, 20 minutes. Come on. We used to race. We used to take 2 pallets out, me and the other guy would race. And we'd be done with it. The thing about these jobs too, you really don't want to fuck off. You want to get things done because there's a lot to do. You really need to get that shit done and get on to the next thing. People be trying to drag shit out. Drag shit out too long though, then you end up having to stay late because you ain't got the shit done. Just get it done. Quite frankly, if there's nothing to do, send me home. I don't want to just stand there, so stand there, stare at the wall, pretend to do stuff. It's boring. I never worked in produce, but I used to go to produce and talk to the guy that worked over there. Both guys that worked over there, I'd go over and talk to him. He showed me some of the stuff, but I learned a little bit of it, but didn't fuck with it too much. Produce guy had his shit. That's the guy who trained me to run the dairy. He fucking knew what he was doing. He had that produce looking good. He was a produce manager. They wanted him to be like the store manager, but he didn't want to move up. He just wanted to chill in produce. He's smart too. I think he made 18 an hour too, or some crazy shit like that. This was back in like 2009 or something. He had been working there since like '92, since it opened. Be a Big HD went to his house one time. They played basketball. That guy could play basketball too. White dude. He could shoot. I think he played in high school or some shit. Yeah, he's probably dead now. Nice guy. Dude, if you get trained right, that's all you need. Hell, there's probably two. That's what I'm saying. There's probably like 2 to 3 different people running that dairy. It's insane. I guarantee there is. I've seen it. I've seen like 3 people stocking it before. I'm just confused, bro. I just don't get it. It's like I told my boss one time. I said I wanted a raise. I said, give me a big ass raise. Like, give me like an $8 raise. He was like, you can't do that. I was like, of course we can. I said, here's how we do it. We fire that guy and you give me his, will you pay him an hour? Just give it to me. You're actually saving money probably in a way. One less employee, because he sucks. I mean, he's slow as fuck. Why not just pay me? Because they had this guy running the frozen department. All right, I was running the dairy. I had all that figured out. So I was like, all right, I want to take over this other shit. I want to run all this shit. And they had some Cuban dude, nice guy. He's from Puerto Rico, and he couldn't really speak English, and he was really short. He was like 5 foot tall, and he couldn't reach the top shelves and stuff. He had to stand on a milk crate. He was really slow. And these trucks were not getting done. And I had to go over there and help him finish it all the time. It was ridiculous. And I was like, just give me that shit. I just want it. Get rid of him and give me a raise and I'll take it. But if I'm doing his job, I should get a big raise. I mean, come on. I'm doing the job of 2 men. I should be paid like 2 men. It just makes sense. Now, I know that's not going to happen, but we can meet in the middle, maybe a little $3, $4 raise or something. And then you're definitely saving money. And you're motivating me to work even harder. It just makes sense. But these nitwit managers, they don't understand anything. They don't get anything. That's why I should have went over his head. If I was the age I am now, I'd have went over his head and went right to his boss. Actually, his boss was a retard too. So I'd have went over his head and went to the district manager. Because give me a fucking break. I should have went and got that guy fired that day. I should have went there and told that district manager all the corruption going on. They probably would have gave me his job. I mean, I was right below him. So I probably would have moved up to assistant. If I'd have went in there, got them 2 retards fired. And I didn't hate the guy enough to do all that. I was just done dealing with it. That was Food Line's problem. It didn't want to pay nobody. So many good workers quit and went up to other places because they didn't want to pay nothing. Nobody can live off $8 an hour and do all this work. It's ridiculous. Now you got these jobs they pay like $15 an hour, shit like that. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, even the fast food jobs are doing it because none of these jobs are really worth working for $7.25 an hour. I mean, by the way, only 1% of workers make
minimum wage. Dave Ramsey told me that. So most people don't even make minimum wage, even though we hear all this crying about minimum wage. 1% of the workforce makes minimum wage. I wonder who's making minimum wage, by the way. Like, what job's still paying that shit? Probably places like fucking Food Line, I'm telling you. They're shady, bro. Some of these places don't want to pay nothing. And you can tell when you go in the stores, you can tell just by the quality of the store. You look around, things have, things aren't in disarray because people are paid well, so they actually do their job. Imagine that. And then people want to go to these places because they ain't a fucking shithole. And you get good service in there, and the shit's in there when you go to buy shit. That Food Line was a disaster, I'm telling you. Fucking disaster. Then you got to compete with Walmart. They're crazy ass prices. But hell, you go to Food Line, you got goddamn. I tried to explain this to this idiot one day. They're so dumb. It's like people are gonna go to Walmart because they got cheaper prices. The people that come here are coming here, one, maybe because it's closer to their house, or it's not as busy as Walmart. There's less motherfuckers in here to deal with, so some people just don't want to go deal with Walmart. It's a clusterfuck. Nobody wants to be in there dealing with all those people, so they go to other stores that got like less people in there. And that's what Food Line's strength was. Plus, no self-checkouts. You got, you actually got cashiers in here. So you got to play to your strengths. But when you got out of dates everywhere, it's a goddamn mess in there. The manager don't ever show up. It's a disaster. I've already done the test build. I already know what I'm going to build. Right here in my head. It's just a big box. It's not hard to get wrong. You're not gonna get wrong. It'll be fine. We'll build it tomorrow. We'll do it live on the actual wipe itself. I'll log in, but you gotta log in too. You gotta be standing right fucking there. You gotta be there at 10 a.m. We'll get up at 8 a.m. So this orientation though, so I feel like it's gonna be maybe an hour or two where they explain stuff to you. They probably walk you around the store. You do fill out your forms and shit, like tax shit, like direct deposit shit. Give you like a shirt or something, and send you home. That's what I would think. I would say like maybe 2-3 hours or something. Honestly, could end up just being an hour or something, maybe 90 minutes or something. She said you get paid for it. I don't know. I feel like that means it doesn't last long. But you still get paid for it. Because, of course, you would get paid if you were there for hours and hours and hours. Maybe it's some shit that don't take very long. So you might think you're not going to get paid, but you actually do get paid for it. Probably like an hour or something, for real. So I should be on when the game wipes. I feel like we're going to do orientation, and then I go on the next week's schedule, I feel like. That's what, I don't know, though. Maybe I'll work Friday. Who can say? Probably get a schedule tomorrow. They probably text that shit to you now, huh? I'm not used to a job texting me like this. All these jobs texting now. Used to call your ass. Now it's just about text. You get fired via text. They're like, hey, the assignment is ended. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah, you're right. Yep. You're watching some fucking videos and shit. Yeah. That's what that shit is. Yeah, I've done that shit before. In a long time. I did it at Dollar General. And it didn't take that long. It took like an hour or something. Yeah, that's what that's gonna be. So I should be home by 2, I would assume. Oh yeah, I gotta learn about diversity, inclusion, all kinds of stuff. Well, she told me I get paid for the orientation. I don't know why she told me. I assumed I would, but I guess some places don't pay. That's what I'm saying. Maybe when you go in there, it doesn't even take long, so you kind of feel like you didn't do anything really. You weren't even there that long, but you still got paid. You want you to know you're getting paid. Who knows? Hell, I hope I'm there for 8 fucking hours. I'm getting paid. Quite frankly, keep me there all day. Honestly, just let me start running your truck, because it ain't hard. I mean, I'll run the whole fucking truck. I don't even need to be... That's the thing. You don't even got to tell me how to do it. You can just tell me to go run the truck, and I'll just find it and run it. It ain't fucking... It's the same damn shit. It's easy. Are you going to man up and log in? Nah, I would never go to India. No thanks. Yeah, we'll do one more test build. We might as well. gonna go fine. I'm gonna sit at a computer and watch a bunch of fucking videos about how to do this and do that and then go home, play Rust. Go to the gym. I'll actually probably take a rest day tomorrow. I went to the abs today. I just rest tomorrow. That bike will probably die on the way back, so I probably have to walk a lot of that. I don't know if I can plug it in there somewhere. Let it charge on it. I gotta get on the hotspot. Stand by. Diversity inclusion. Can you feel the inclusion? Can you feel the inclusion tonight? Alright, the server you're going to log into is called Night RS. Night RS. Night RS. Night RS. Night. As in good night. Night RS. Alright, I'll make you a bag. Look, it's already built. Look at this. I already built this right here. Look at that. Amazing. Truly. Very good. Gave you a bag. Why are you buying a new PS5? Oh, the other one you got.
Switching streams.